साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ 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 साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्।
Dear devotees, you are about to embark on the greatest journey of your life, a journey to the core of your inner being. Please, all in a low voice, follow the Omkar and let your mind reach a quietude of silence. All together, let us repeat the pranava. Please sit up straight, and in the quietness of your mind, hear the sound of your breathing. Breathe in and out, in, out. Now, open your eyes and see the light in front of you. This is the light of a candle. Gaze intently at the light. Now, feel the light shining in the center of your forehead. Now half close your eyes and feel the light in the center of your forehead. Now, let that light come down your neck to the center of your chest. Imagine a flower, a lotus, opening petal by petal to receive the light. Now the light is resting on the lotus. The lotus disappears, only the light remains. But it is no more the light of the candle. It is a round ball of formless light. It is a light of divinity within you. Feel this light now expand, and feel the light going down your body, into your legs, up to your feet. Feel warmth as the light surges through your limbs. And make this mental vow, O Lord, my legs, touched by the light of your divinity, will always take me only to places of goodness. Feel the light surging upwards, up into your chest, around your shoulders, and down into your arms and fingers. Feel the warmth as this light surges through you. Make this mental vow, O Lord, my arms, touched by the light of your divinity, will only yearn to do what is good. Now feel the light surging upwards into your neck and into your face, into your head, and the light now shines in your eyes. Make a vow. My eyes must yearn to see only what is good. Feel the light now shining in your ears. My ears must yearn to hear only what is good. Feel the light now shining on your lips. My lips must yearn to only speak what is good. Now, feel this light now shining into your whole body. The light illumines the body. In your mind, repeat the words, the light is in me. Now feel the light expand. Expand, and you are now sitting in a ball of light, in a cone of formless light. Let your mind say, the light is within me, I am in the light. Feel a thrill of this light, and now feel this light expanding and filling this entire room with a divine glow. And let this light now go beyond this room, beyond and beyond, spreading ever further to this whole country, and beyond this country, beyond oceans and beyond nations. Let this light flow ever outwards to encompass the whole world. Now, imagine yourself, not your physical body, but an inner being within you, like a gigantic divine form, sitting on the globe, and the light of your divinity, the light of your love, encompassing the whole world. Stay for a moment, thrilled in that thought. Now, bring into your mind's eye and send your light of love to all the creatures of the world, all the animals and insects, creatures that fly or crawl, all of of them are God's creatures. Send your light of love now to those whom you dislike or whom you think dislike you. Send your love, send your light of love to them. The same Atma in you is also in them. Let them feel the radiance of your light. Let them feel the radiance of your love. Now, into your mind's eye, bring those you love, your spouse, children, relations, friends, whoever. Bathe them with the divine glow of your love. Feel oneness with the whole world. Feel at peace with yourself. And now, look inside you. Can you imagine? Do you see a ball of light within you? In this ball of light, bring in the form of the Ishtadeva, the divine being that you love and worship. See this form smiling within you. See this divine form raise his hands in blessing. You have shared your love with the world. Now, receive the blessing and darshan of the divine within. Stay for a moment, thrilled in this thought that you and he are one.
Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله
शिवेन वचसा वागिरिशाचावतामसि यथा नः सर्वमिज्जगत यक्ष्मगुं सुमनामसत अर्घ्यवो जगति भक्ता प्रथमो दैव्योऽभिषक अहीगुश्च सर्वान् जम्बयन् सर्वाश्च यातु धान्यः असौ यस्ताम्रो अरुण उत बभ्रुः सुमङ्गलः ये चेवागुं रुद्रा अभितो दिक्षु श्रिताः सहस्रशो विश्वागुम्भे गरीमहे असौ यो वसर्पतिरीलग्रीवो विलोहितः उदैनं गोपा अदृशन् उदहार्यः उदैनं विश्वा भूतानि च कृष्णो मृडयातिनः नमो अस्तु नीलग्रीवाय सहस्राक्षाय मीयुषे अतो ये अस्य सत्त्वानोऽहं देव्यो करं नमः प्रमुञ्चतन्मनस्वमुभयोराग्नियोर्जाम् याश्च ते हस्त इषवापराता बहवो वपाम् अवदत्यदनुष्वगुं सहस्राक्षशतेषु ते निशीय शल्यानामुखा शिवो नः सुमना भवान् विजङ्गनुक्तपर्णिनो विशल्यो माणवाकुम्भुता अनेशन्दस्येषव आपुरस्य निषन्दति या ते हेतिर्नीरुष्टमहस्ते बभूव वेदनो तयास्मान् विश्वतस्मयक्ष्मया परिपूजा नमस्ते अस्वायुधाय नाथताय विष्णवे उभाभ्यामुदते नमो बाहुभ्यां तव धन्वने परिते धन्वनो हेतिरस्मान् बृहत्तु विश्वतः अतो यदि श्रुतिस्तवारे अस्मन्निरेहितम् नमस्ते अस्तु भगवन् विश्वेश्वराय महादेवाय त्रयम्बकाय त्रिपुरान्तकाय त्रिकाग्निकालाय कालाग्निरुद्राय नीलकण्ठाय मृत्युञ्जयाय सर्वेश्वराय सदाशिवाय श्रीमन्महादेवाय नमः। शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। जय विजयी भव 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 भव भयनाथा हनुमंता भव भयनाथा हनुमंता भव भयनाथा हनुमंता
A child of 4 being thrown on Swami's feet on the sand would but naturally cry. Swamiji immediately shouted at my servant and said, "What is this? Why have you thrown her on the floor?" He said, "Swami, it's better she dies." My life starts from the age of 4 when I first came to Swami. I was a handicapped child who had polio and paralysis. Having polio is one thing, but having paralysis is a very major issue. And I was not able to do anything. I could not walk, I could not move. It was in my uncle's house at Malabar Hill that I first saw Swami. I was sitting in the corner in the hall and I was looking at him. And at that tender age of 4, I took a liking to Swami. Swami saw me, met me, and spoke to my parents. But we went just as to see a Guruji. Then it so happened that my father had called doctors from Switzerland to get me operated. And I did not want to be operated without taking the blessings. At that age, I used to call Swami Baba Guru. I said, I want to go to Baba Guru and take his blessings. So my mother, she told my father that I have to take her to Puttaparthi. Those days it was not easy going to Parthi. We had to go via Bukkapatnam and go in the cart. And a fully handicapped child, my mother, I have full gratitude to her for having taken me to Swami. When we went to Parthi, Swami welcomed us and he told my mother, she is not going to be operated. So my mother said no. And my father was in those days like a Britisher because he was, he did not believe so much in saints and all that. And he said, I have called the doctor from Switzerland. But Swami asked my mother to go to the post office and make a call and say that no, we are not coming, let the doctor go. Till the doctor did not leave India, I was in Parthi with Swami. After he left, Swami said, now you can go. When we reached in Bombay, my father was fuming and he was very, very upset that why, what is this? I have done so much. Then Swami said that no. He told my mother, if I would have been operated, first it would have been the right leg, then the right hand, then the left hand, then the left leg, and I would be left only with the trunk of the body. So he said no. Then he told my father that, see, she was my very good devotee in the Leicester Sai avatar. I wanted her back. So this was an excuse. So my father then realized and he said, okay. And from that day, the life started with Swami. In those days, we used to go to actually I have to be very grateful and thankful to my servant, Sri Sharma, who when those days we used to go to Chitravati. Swami used to give his talks on Chitravati. My servant took me and threw me on Swami's feet. And a child of 4 being thrown on Swami's feet on the sand would but naturally cry. So Swamiji immediately shouted at my servant and said, what is this? Why have you thrown her on the floor? So he said, Swami, it's better she dies. See, being a girl, being unable to move, I was a big hindrance to the family as well as to the society. So he said, it's better that she dies at your lotus feet. And Swami immediately materialized sweets from the sand and he gave me the sweets and said, stop crying. And he picked me up and took me in his lap. And till date, I'm still sitting on his lap. I have not got down yet because he confirmed this to some foreigners in an interview that she's still with me on my palm. She has not yet come down. He treated me all through life as a child. And I'm so happy to be his child. Then it so happened that I used to go to, if you all remember the old devotees, on the right hand side of Prashanti Mandiram is the dining hall where Swami used to have his dinner. So we used to go up there and Swami used to keep me behind and used to feed me and every day put vibhuti and massage my leg. If it was not for the divine hands, I don't think I would be standing and sitting in front of you all today. It was just his love, his care, the doctor of doctors who really took care of me. Every day I was busy having food from Swami and he told me, you keep walking, keep falling, the blood of yours will purify Puttaparthi. I used to get a lot of hurt because I could not walk, but I never stopped. I was having a lot of love and faith for Swami.
Jai
जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी सत्य साई हरे भक्तजनाशम रक्षक भक्तजनाशम रक्षक पति महेश्वरा ओम जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी
offer my most humble and loving pronouns at the divine lotus feet of our most respected and beloved Sadguru Bhagawan Sai Baba. Respected elders, brothers, sisters, and children, Om Sri Sai Ram, and a very good morning to you all. Great to see you in big numbers this morning. We've all seen on our TV screens the horrific pictures of the war in Ukraine. The war is gathering pace, and there are no signs of war easing at all. Thousands and thousands of innocent people have lost their lives. In excess of 2 million people, mainly women and children, have had to flee Ukraine to neighboring countries for shelter in very unforgiving weather conditions. The situation in Ukraine is pretty horrific. It's not getting any better. And we're beginning to see shortages of food and major essential items. From a centre perspective, we're looking at ways to help our brothers and sisters in Ukraine. And to this end, we've actually reached out to the local Ukraine office in Leicester to establish what is actually required over there. And they've very kindly given us a list of items that are urgently required in Ukraine. Now, we have shared these items on various WhatsApp groups. Brothers and sisters, I urge you to come forward. This is the hour of need for our brothers and sisters in Ukraine. We can all participate in this great seva for humanity. If you wish to participate, please speak to Jagdish Bhai or Savita Ben or any of the service coordinators. We'd like you to buy these items and bring to the Bhajans on a Sunday morning for the next 4 weeks, commencing next Sunday. There are also 3 or 4 other collection points within Leicester. Please speak to the service coordinators for further details. In addition to providing the essentials, we can all silently pray for our brothers and sisters. As I mentioned last week, a prayer from the heart has got immense powers. So, like I said last week, we can all participate in our own homes, our personal sadhana, to do 9 Gayatri mantras and Samasta Loka mantra 3 times during morning, afternoon and evening. So this is an opportunity for us to rise. I remember Swami's words, Manav Seva is Madhu Seva. This is a chance. And also, hands that serve are holier than lips that pray. So I sincerely hope that you will participate in these 2 initiatives. Next week, we're going to continue with our study circle, straight after the Bhajans. The session will be presented by Vijan Bhai and myself. We shall continue with sharing with you the gems from our Swami. Now, what are these gems? These are gems written by Swami in his letter to his devotees decades ago. And we're going to have a look at those letters, 1 letter at a time. And next week, we're going to be focusing on the subject, truth alone is one's real friend and relative. Please do stay behind after the Bhajans. Only for 15-20 minutes. It's for Swami. Swami's talking to you. It is his words in his letters. How can we just shred away and walk away? So do participate in these sessions. No more than 20 minutes. So I look forward to your company next Sunday. We're going to be celebrating Mother's Day in the next fortnight. This is on the 27th of March. We have a wonderful program lined up, and we'll take the opportunity to celebrate the occasion and pay our humble respects to all our mothers. So please do join us in 2 weeks' time. I want to take this opportunity to thank the Baluka students and the gurus for their contribution in encouraging children to prepare the thoughts of the day. We've been saying thoughts of the day over the last several weeks. These are young students taking part in recording their voices. So thank you to all the students and the gurus for encouraging for them to prepare and then to deliver. We can all learn from that. In the very next few minutes, we're going to hear from Satya Gadhia for the thought of the day for this week. But before that, I'm going to invite a few students from Bal Vikas. They're going to talk about service project. Thank you, brothers and sisters. Om Shri Sai Ram.
Sai Ram all. I'm speaking on behalf of Zoe and Shreya, who are sadly ill. For our final project in Group 3, Year 3, we have chosen to give in care packages to the homeless in Leicester for Easter. We all want to do this project because we want to help those less fortunate in hard times, such as COVID and in this very cold weather. In the care package or hamper items, you could put toothbrush, toothpaste, hand sanitizer, deodorant, soap or shampoo, pairs of socks or pairs of gloves, a scarf, a hat, or an Easter egg or a chocolate. Alternatively, you could donate any of the above items instead of making the care package yourself. The budget is £10 per care package if you wish to donate the entire care package. The date to hand the care package or hampers is by 3rd of April 2022. Please help us support our small act of service generously. Please hand over the items or package to either Hemant Bhai, Hansa Ben, Savita Ben or Jagdish Bhai. We again thank you for your help and support. And I'm going to finish with the Baba quote, hands that help are holier than lips that pray. Jai Sai.
Sarah Moore. So, as part of our Group 3 Year 3 project, we have chosen to work with the service wing to give to children in need. So we're doing this for Easter, so we would love if everyone can contribute and make Easter hampers. So we'll be collecting these hampers by the 3rd of April 2022, and in these hampers you may choose to include mini chocolate eggs, teddy bears, pens, mini notebooks, rubbers, pencil cases, etc. So once you've created these hampers, please hand them over to Hemant Bhai, Hansa Ben, Savita Ben or Jagdish Bhai. So we would really love your support, so thank you very much. Saram.
Sai Ram. My name is Satya Gadhia, and I'll be reading today's Thought of the Day based on the current conflict between Russia and Ukraine. Desire is storm, greed is whirlpool, pride is precipice, attachment is avalanche, ego is volcano. Discard desire and you are liberated. Life is God. If the desires are cut off one by one, then there's calmness of the mind. Let's all pray for world peace and eradication of ego. Jai Sai Ram.
साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वप्रचोदयात्। ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वप्रचोदयात्। ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वप्रचोदयात्।